Hello guys, what's up? This is Dinkar Chaudhary back with another video, and in this video we are going to review the new Redgear A17, which is another budget entry into the gaming mouse section in India. So we have been previously reviewing the the Redgear A10, then the A15, then the A20 as well. So we have used all of the A series that have come so far, and this is the one that I've liked the most. This is by far the best in the A category when it comes to the Redgear gaming mouse section. Now you can already see the specification written in the box. Currently I'm using the X12 Pro. I have used X12 Pro, X13 Pro, Z1 and all the A series mouse, but this is the one which kind of gets my attention, but I'm still going to continue with the X12 Pro because about mouse, these things, they are like your first girlfriend. You just cannot get over it. So even if this is a very good mouse, I'm still going to stick to my X12 Pro. But let's look at this and compare it with the X12 Pro as well. So all the specifications are already written in the box. You can go through them. The first thing that caught my eye on this mouse was the weight, because if you talk about the last few inductees into this A category from Redgear, it was the A20 which was on the heavier side. This one on the other hand is on the lighter side. It is 110 grams. The cable is 1.5 meter long, which is a braided one as expected from Redgear. Let's get right into the box and see what's included here and what can you get inside of it. So inside the box, usually you would see the the Redgear mouse, the cable, and the on top of that you will have the user manual. Occasionally you will find that driver sheet as well, but this time you'll have to go on the website to download it. Now let's talk about the physical overview of this mouse. The mouse on top looks beautiful. It has a very good curve towards the end, which is kind of different from the X12 Pro. If you look at the size of the mouse, they are kind of same. The box was very large as compared to the other boxes that we have seen previously, so I was I was having second thoughts about the size of the mouse, but when it came out of the box, it was just perfect. It was fitting my palm really well, and the curves at the end was giving it a very ergonomic design, which was making it easier for me to use it. You also have a kind of grippy feel towards the end, towards the the sides, that allows you to have a better edge. Now at the bottom you do have those platforms to give you that smooth walk through over your mouse pad. When it comes to the cable, you do have that braided cable that you have seen in the previous mouse as well. Now if you talk about the connector, it is not gold plated, yeah, but it is kind of nitpicking at this price point. It comes around 700 rupees on Amazon.in. The link will be provided in the description itself. Let's unwind the cable and connect it to my CPU and see how the other things are coming up. First of all, let's talk about the buttons as well. On the top you have the DPI button, then you have the the RGB changing button as well. You can just press it and you will be able to change the RGB on the go. Now if you talk about the RGB specifically, it has a slightly different RGB as compared to the other mouse that you have seen from Redgear. It has a strip on the top and then a strip on the edges as well, which gives it a very good feel, and it fits right in your RGB setup right there on the top. Then if you talk about the scroll wheel, it is also having the RGB strips on both the sides. It is very smooth, and there are no hiccups while rotating that scroll wheel. DPI button is also given. You have the DPI option still 6400, and you can also customize it by using the software provided on the Redgear website. I will be showing you that as well. As you can see, you have different effects that you can change by pressing that RGB button right on top of the mouse. On the left hand side, you also have two buttons that you can use for various purposes while gaming. Now this is the test. While some of the mouse, they do work in air as well, which kind of is a backside when it comes to using the mouse. X12 Pro, I didn't have any issues like that. It wasn't working in the air. Same goes for the A17 as well. It is also not working in air. Sometimes you will feel that a little bit, but other than that there are no issues. Now to download the software, you will have to search for Redgear software. Click on the first link, then go down and download that last software, download driver Redgear A17, and click on that download driver button. If you have RAR extractor, then you can directly download this file and then extract it. Since I didn't have it, I will click on open with, and then you will have to download this file, Redgear A17 garage.exe under RAR viewer, and I just downloaded it from there. You'll have to give the Google Drive access to it if you want to download it from here. Now since the software has been downloaded, let's click it and let's jump right into it and see what customization we have. So you might run into this error. For that you will have to click on more info and then click on run anyway. So these are all the options you get. You have the left click, right click. You have a hell lot of customizations. You can go to game mode and change whatever you want. Then you have the advanced option where you will be able to change the moving speed, the double click speed, the rolling speed, and stuff like that. You also have the DPI customization available. You can click any of those and then go for the apply button. Make sure you have clicked the apply on the top left side to make sure that whatever changes you have made are applied to the mouse, because earlier I didn't click apply and I was like, why is this software not working? So now you have the macro button. You can if you're a fan of macros, if you're a guy who like you like used to those things, you can go with that as well. Now when you go to light, you have different RGB modes, and you can change them accordingly. So you have this steady mode right here. Just click on the steady mode, then click on apply. Then you have the different modes. You have the rainbow mode, you have the fade light mode, you have the waltz mode, then the breathing mode. Then you also have the option to switch off the RGB, because some of the people, they don't like a lot of RGB in their setup, and some of the people, they're totally different. They like to have a lot of RGB on the desk. So this is what all the customization you have got. You just go to that button, tap on it, and click apply. Right now you're seeing this video in 1.5 because I wanted to show all the effects, and then go through the video as well and wrap it up as quickly as possible. Then you have the breathing speed. You can increase and decreases as per your requirements. If you want to have a fast breathing effect on the mouse, you can increase it, or if you want to have a slow speed, then you can go ahead with that as well. So these are all the customizations that you get in the software. This mouse is highly customizable, and for a price tag of rupees 700, I guess this has got everything. So guys, coming to the final conclusion of the mouse, I really liked it. It fitted right in my hand. The RGB was good as well. Now I checked the response time as well. It was just same as X12 Pro. There was not much difference when it comes to the response time on this mouse. It didn't work in air. The braided cable is 1.5 meter long. It was ample distance to connect it to my CPU without any issues. Then it had a lot of RGB customization as well. Then the DPI customizations, they were well done. When you talk about the movement of the mouse, it was used very well while gaming. So I'm really satisfied with this mouse at the price tag of 700. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Then click the subscribe button as well if you want to watch more videos like this. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you in the next one.